Good morning, everyone. The hottest story on April 29th, 2026 is not a gadget launch. It is that Trump has been huddling with oil and gas executives because the Iran war is turning into a consumer price emergency. That is the shift to notice. When the White House starts calling the oil room, the story is no longer just missiles and diplomacy. It becomes gas prices, shipping costs, grocery bills, and another inflation wave landing in ordinary homes. Axios reported on April 29th that Trump and top aides met oil and gas executives at the White House to discuss the war's energy fallout. Axios also said the national average for gasoline hit $4.18 a gallon on Tuesday, the highest since the war began and the highest since 2022. An earlier Axios market note on April 28th said Brent had climbed near $112 and analysts saw the national average gas price rising toward about $4.25 to $4.40 if the conflict stays hot. So this meeting was not theater. It was damage control, and the political pressure is spreading. AP reported on April 29th that Pete Hegseth faced tough questions in Congress over a war critics call costly and unauthorized. Why does one conflict hit daily life so fast? Geography. The Strait of Hormuz is still one of the world's most important energy choke points. EIA says about 20 million barrels a day moved through it in 2024, roughly 20% of global petroleum liquids consumption. Another EIA note says about 20% of global LNG trade also moved through that route. You do not need a total closure to feel that. Shipping fear, military boarding, rerouting, and insurance spikes can move faster than a formal blockade. That pressure is already leaking into the real economy. AP reported on April 29th that the Iran war is costing the European Union almost 500 million euros, about $600 million, a day as energy prices surge. AP also reported on April 28th that BP's profit more than doubled while U.S. gas climbed to its highest level since the war began. That tells you exactly how this shock spreads. Oil goes up, freight goes up, food and flights get tighter, and family budgets absorb the spill. And if shipping stress lasts, the same cargo networks moving server racks, cooling gear, and power equipment for the AI build-out can get more expensive too. That last point is a logistics inference, not a confirmed price spike yet. So what do normal people watch next? First, whether gas cools back under $4 or keeps climbing. Second, whether tanker and cargo traffic through the region actually loosens. Third, whether the White House keeps treating this as a war story or openly as a price story. If you want a video on a specific topic, comment under this video and we will make it.